Hey everybody, and welcome back to Investment Honey, where we talk about various crypto projects. Before we begin, I want to let you know that I'm not your financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice on the channel, and I don't even encourage you to invest. But what I am going to do is share with you my personal opinion and views on the projects discussed on the channel. So we're looking at Globe Chain, and they do have a pink sale pre-sale coming up. So here we go. We got just over 2 days and 11 hours before this goes live. As far as time frame from the time I've been doing the video. So we can see this is a Globe Chain token pre-sale. This is going to be a pre-sale, not a fair launch. So we get some badges up here. And so as far as the audit's concerned, it did pass with no higher medium severity issues, and they've got a KYC through solid proof. And so let's see here. This is going to be upcoming. Pre-sale is going to start in just over 2 days and 11 hours. And we got their socials here. Globe is the native token of Globe Chain, a fully decentralized blockchain layer 2 scaling solution and hybrid computing platform offering lightning fast transactions and fees up to 100x less than layer 1. Or 100 times less than layer 1. With an excellent ecosystem of products, Globe Swap, Globe Staking, Globe Bridge, Globe Explorer, Web3 Wallet, and a lot more. Zero buy tax, so zero tax token, and some things checked off, safe food, KYC, and audit. We see all that indicated right here. Massive marketing, CMC, and CG fast tracking. But again, keep in mind, no guarantees. They'll even get listed, so, again, it's up to CMC and CoinGecko as to who and when they list whoever wants to get on their platform. So always keep that in mind. Whenever you see fast tracking, don't just think that, oh my gosh, that means that they're going to get on that platform. That is not what that means. It may give them maybe an advantage, or try to expedite things, a bit faster, but it does not guarantee listing. Just understand that. So we can see that as far as, because again, this is a pre-sale, they got a hard cap of 150 beans, so this is going to be public. The minimum buy is going to be 0.1, max is going to be 2. I prefer to see no greater than 1, but that's just me. And we can see the soft cap, here is going to be 75, for the pre-sale, and the hard cap, again, 150 beans. Now the listing or the initial market cap is going to be 65141. I think that's kind of low, actually. But let's see here, liquidity, lockup time, we see 365 days after the pool ends, and these are the token metrics. So not raising any alarms for me, looking at the metrics, So let's take a look at the documentation. Let's start with the tokenomics here. We can see total supply is going to be 100 million. And what's going to what? So on allocation, we can see, the number of tokens, so what's going to, or 50 million going to public pre-sale and liquidity, 20 million going to staking, ecosystem and development is going to get 10, and we see 15 million going to centralized exchange listing, and 4 million going to team investing, and incentives and rewards is going to be 1 million. So typically see percentages here, but this one's got, number of tokens. Then we can also see on the taxes, again, zero tax, on the buy side and 3% on the sell side. So low tax on the sales, which is always, I think a positive to see. Nobody likes paying a bunch in taxes when it comes to cryptos. And on the roadmap, we can see what the roadmap looks like going into mid-year next year. So we're in Q4, and we can see they've got a number of things already, checked off. Listing on Pancake's going to be next, after the pre-sale, right? So in Q1 of next year, we can see staking of the token goes live, and listing on CMC and CoinGecko, again, should simply state that you're submitting the application because we don't know if they're going to actually get listed. Listing on centralized exchange, they do indicate that it's going to be Hotbit and Gate.io. That's what they're targeting. Global or Globe Chain testnet launching, launch Globe Explorer, Globe Bridge testnet, and then in Q2 we see launch Web3 wallet platform, Globe Chain mainnet launching, collaboration with others blockchain projects, and future developments. So heading on over to the main page, we can see our world is changing. Together we can change it for the better, okay? And they give you some information about the token. We also see some links here up in the navigation bar. And about us, the change in the world with blockchain has never been easier. The Globe blockchain and product ecosystem enable development of high-performance blockchain projects. An array of original features and a protocol is designed to support speed, privacy, usability, and liquidity needs all in one platform. They got multiple features, fast and low cost, security, and scalability, and sustainable and low energy. Now, as far as the business tokenomics, we've already gone through that, okay? And then the token allocation, we've already gone through that as well. But this time they give us percentages instead of the numbers of tokens that are going to each section. All right, and then this is Presale information, just highlighting Seifu, audit, and KYC, all things that we already know, we've already seen on the Presale page. And we can see the globe chain ecosystem, all things that were highlighted in the documentation. You know, the globe chain staking pool, globe swap, globe bridge, globe explorer, NFT marketplace, and the Web3 wallet. So a lot in their ecosystem. And then this is the roadmap. So I love the fact that they have this indicating, you know, here's what's in progress. How many times have we talked about on this channel? We need to know what you've already done. We need to know what's currently in progress, and so forth. And what's pending and ongoing. So we've talked about that with a ton of different projects, and so many don't do that, but it is definitely very, very noticeable when we come across a project that does, like we see here with Globe Change Roadmap. So we can see, you know, again, I've already covered all of this, but I do want to highlight that what I would like to see, you know, in terms of feedback, you know, concerning this roadmap is, what are we getting? You know, when they mention future development, are we getting a V2 on this roadmap? You know, is there any additional information that can be provided in regards to this? You know, so that'd be something, if the team comes across the video, they could maybe go ahead and, you know, clarify. You know, I don't know if they want to or not. But with that said, that pretty much, you know, we're basically here at the end, you know, of the website. We can see some partners and advisors, you know, and that's it. So with that said, you know, we know that we've got the pre-sale coming up in just over a couple of days, you know, from now. And, you know, again, this is just one project that's been launched, you know, this week on this channel, but we launch projects on this week or on this channel every week. Okay. A number of projects are launched all the time, you know, or reviewed, I should say, on this channel all the time. So at the end of the day, if you haven't taken a look at some of the other projects we've covered, you know, on the channel this week, definitely make sure that you do that. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I want to say thank you to all the other people that have decided to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and find value in what we are providing in terms of the walkthrough and reviews that we do on projects and teams. You know, I'm never out to go ahead and, you know, tear up anybody's project or say anything negative. You know, I certainly hope that I don't do that. But at the end of the day, you know what, hey, it's all about collaboration. So if teams want to leave feedback, you know, for me in the comment section, I always welcome, you know, that collaboration and that connection. So with that said, that's going to do it for me on Globe Chain. Thank you so much for watching. With that said, you all enjoy the day.